Gonna give away one of my little secrets, I guess, on how to fix crooked or rough openings in helmets. A lot of times you get these kits and the openings look like shit. They're lopsided, they're not symmetrical, they're all screwed up. So this is the movie white helmet. Basically what I've done is I've gone over pretty much the whole outside of the helmet around the opening, and I've got that smoothed out to where I want it. Okay, that's pretty much the finished shape of the helmet. Let me turn it this way a little bit. That's pretty much the finished shape of the helmet on the outside here. So I need to get the neck opening inside cut to sort of follow this evenly around and not look all rough and like shit. So one thing that I do a lot is I'll take something like this weed eater line, and I'll take my neck measurement or whatever the measurement of the opening is that I want to do, and say for instance I think this is 17 inches, this neck opening. So take a piece 17 inches long. I would wrap that around, put a little piece of tape right here. Okay, this isn't 17 inches, this is just whatever size I cut off of here, but this is just for demonstration. Okay, put a piece of tape on there and already you got pretty much a perfect circle. Okay, because this line or whatever you use springs back out on itself, it's going to be pretty much even all the way around just by putting one piece of tape on it. Okay, so after I do that, I bring it over to my neck opening, and this is a little bit big, but maybe you can see the other one here. I would basically just bring this in to where I want it on the sides. I think I came in 1/4 of an inch here on each side and made a mark. So I put my opening there, I just brought it over to the mark, and I basically taped it in a couple spots. And again, because it springs back out, it leaves a pretty much nice symmetrical even line all the way around. Alright, now this was primed, this back half is primed this dark gray. So after this is on, I just hit it up with a little bit of flat black spray paint, so I have a nice contrast. You can use whatever colored paint primer you have, just as long as they contrast in color, so that whenever I pull this off, I can see the line where I need to cut. And this isn't absolutely perfect finished as far as the line goes that I'm going to be cutting. It's still rough, but it's 95% of the way there. Okay, I'll probably still leave a little excess as I'm cutting this out to sand up to after it's all cut out, to do the final fine-tuning of the opening and take it to my line. So now whenever I got that pulled off, you can see, alright, I'll just cut around here, my Dremel, and once that's out, hit it up with the sanding drum on the Dremel, and do a little bit of handwork as well, and that'll pretty much be symmetrical all the way around. After that's done, I can round over these edges, sort of blend it all in. I forgot to mention, and I'm going to do it now because I know somebody's probably going to say it or bring it up. Why don't you just use a compass like you did on the Iron Man helmet to make a nice even lip all the way around that follows the contour of the outside of the helmet. Well, that's fine on a lot of helmets, and I actually would do that. But this helmet, the movie white, the lip isn't the same width all the way around, so that's really not going to work. On the Iron Man helmet, where it's the same thickness all the way around, yeah, just take a compass, set it to whatever, and run it all the way around. This can't really do it, so this is how I do uneven, same or different width lip here all the way around type helmets. This helmet gets a rounded sort of lip underneath it. I'll be using epoxy putty to make that rounded lip. This is what I'll use, plastic weld. This takes about an hour to cure. Just mix it up, and I'll roll it out into a sort of a bead like this piece of rope, actually this same thickness. And once I roll that out into a bead like this, I'll go along the inside after this opening's cut out, and I'll line all the way around so it has a nice rounded lip on the bottom out of epoxy putty. A little bit of finish sanding, a little bit of Bondo work. That'll be ready to go. It takes a little bit of time to do this, but this is really the right way. This is a good way to do it, and it's worked for me in the past. It's hot as hell in here. My heater is up the whole way, so I'm gonna have to go kill myself now, but that's it. Maybe that can help some of you guys. I'll see you later.